Our arts and entertainment guru has a look now at some of the highlights from the Tribeca Film Festival in New York. Here's Herb Stratford.
The 13th annual Tribeca Film Festival is now complete, and with a stellar lineup of films, there were a lot of difficult choices to be made. Here's a look at a few films that really stuck with us this year outside of the mainstream offerings. While events like the 25th anniversary screening of Goodfellas and a new Monty Python documentary got lots of attention, there were strong, smaller stories to be heard and seen this year. Virgin Mountain, an excellent narrative film from Iceland, won Best Narrative Feature thanks to its tender portrayal of a lost soul and his attempts to find life outside of his comfort zone. One can only hope that we see more films like this in the U.S., as the art of quiet, nuanced storytelling is something that is in short supply as of late. The film also won Best Actor prize for performance by its lead, Gunnar Johansson. Another striking film was the French drama Being 14, which seemed almost to be a documentary due to its honest and brutal portrayal of a trio of adolescent girls wrestling with the transformation from middle school to high school and the associated distractions of friendship, sexuality, and family life. This one reminded me of the brilliant 1995 film Kids by Larry Clark. It seemed that growing up can be a harrowing experience no matter what country you live in. The dark comedy Tenured was a hit and miss and could have been better. It tells the story of an elementary school teacher whose life is falling apart and a few things he does right to get it back on track. The film wanted to be a mockumentary in the vein of Best in Show, but it ultimately failed. Look for a better film entitled Teacher of the Year, which is also making the festival rounds. Finally, a telling documentary entitled Terror follows an active FBI counterterrorism sting while it unfolds, utilizing a former activist turned informant who brings into question a lot of the tactics used to root out potential acts of terrorism before they happen. The film was produced in part by filmmaker Andrew Jarecki, who blew audiences away with his recent HBO doc Jinx, The Life and Death of Robert Durst. The film is a sobering look at the modern world of spying on domestic soil. Look for many of these films to show up locally at the Loft Cinema or on video on demand platforms like Netflix or iTunes later this year. For News 4 Tucson, I'm Herb Stratford.